You can learn so much from speaking to an audience. You'll learn skills that will benefit your career, your relationships, and your self-confidence. Now, my name's Kyle Murter. I'm a professional public speaking coach, champion, and author, and I want to share with you today the 3 big lessons I've learned from speaking in public for over 7 years now. The first thing that public speaking will teach you is how to handle pressure. My first professional presentation was in front of 300 students, and let me tell you, I was terrified. I was worried about whether they would listen to me, whether my PowerPoint would fail, whether I would freeze, and all of these concerns made me so anxious that I was actually sick in the toilet before my presentation. So I come out of that bathroom looking as pale as milk. I walk onto the stage, 300 faces are looking at me, and it goes really well. The audience is smiling, they're interacting, the PowerPoint isn't breaking, my mind isn't breaking either. It's actually going well. And as I did more and more presentations, that feeling of pure anxiety started to lessen and lessen. I began to learn how to handle the pressure of speaking. And the cool thing is, once you learn how to handle the pressure of speaking, that transfers into other areas of your life. Pressure before interviews, pressure before going to talk to someone new, pressure before networking events, pressure of any kind lessens when you face public speaking. The second lesson you will learn is how to speak so that others listen. Speaking in front of others might highlight some uncomfortable truths for you. It might highlight that you've got a monotone voice, or stiff and boring body language, or maybe you like all the way through your sentences. And it's worth knowing these things, because if you do them in front of an audience, you probably do them in front of people one-to-one in conversations as well. I remember I had a terrible habit of bringing my hands together. And so when I would gesture, it would look like I was playing the cymbals like this, which of course is not very good. But public speaking will teach you how to fix all of those things. It will show you how to be dynamic with your voice, your body language, and how to make sure that your speech is flowing without those filler words. And of course, that's going to benefit you when you're talking at work, when you're talking at home, when you're talking to anyone in any situation in life. The third lesson that public speaking will give you is probably the most valuable of all. It will teach you how to put yourself in someone else's shoes. If you want to be a great speaker or communicator, you need to understand your audience. You need to understand what their problems are, what their ambitions are, what little things that they struggle with day to day in their lives. That way you can create a presentation that aids them, that helps them in pursuit of their goals or relieves the pain that they're going through. And if you think about it, this is essentially what we have to do in our daily lives. At work, we need to understand our clients so that we can help them in the best way possible. At home, we need to empathize with our family and friends so that they feel heard and supported. And this is what public speaking does. It forces you to consider other people and not just think about your own needs and wants. Because if you go into a presentation only thinking about yourself, you'll have zero impact on the room. But if you do your research, if you create a presentation which is truly about what the audience needs and not about what you need, you're going to get a phenomenal response. And you will take that lesson into your personal and into your professional life. Public speaking will literally make you a better human being. So if you're ready to begin your public speaking journey, why not learn how to deal with those speaking nerves in this video? Subscribe to the channel, and I wish you the very best for your next presentation.